Hey guys, welcome back to another Emerald Land video. It's been a really long time since I've actually in real time uploaded a video because, as you guys probably have seen, I've done about 200 metaverse videos. It's been very tiring, and believe it or not, I'm still not done. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back to what we should have been doing for a very long time. Piggy. We have missed out on so much. So, what we now have is a Season 1 Battle Pass. So what we're going to do... Oh yeah. I forgot. Okay, you know what we're going to do is, hey Piggy, yep, I need to, yep, there we go. So what we need to do is, we're going to start. Why do I keep doing this? There's a new setup here. If we look here, we have this right here. So we should actually start with the pages update or the items update. Let's start with the items update. So yes, I've done some off-camera grinding. So what we have gotten is we've gotten some abilities for the players, which we can use inside of the game. You can see we also have energy now, so energy bars. Yeah, I'm going to be putting pictures of this as on the screen as I am talking. So as you can see, like right here, we have the magnifying glass, the sprint, radar, flare. There's a bunch of these, and we are able to buy them. So, if we go into a game, any game, well, I can't go into this one, so I'll have to go to book 2. Alright, let's head on over, play. No, temple's too hard. Well, we may as well do, or store's okay, store's perfectly fine, store is easy, we can do that. Infection mode, because that is one of my tasks. And I will get to that in a moment. So we're going to spawn in, and I'm going to show you guys how the abilities work. I only have some, but yeah, I only have some, but I'm going to show you guys how they work and how to get them. So this is just going to be a very long video of me just trying to get all the stuff that I've missed out on for a very long time, because I haven't been playing for a while due to the metaverse event. Okay, let's start off in this game. Right, there we go. So you see that bar right there? That is my that bar right there. We're going to need it. Okay, we're gonna need that because hold on. We also got some new items, as you can see down at the bottom. Oh yeah, and the XP stuff. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're just going to open up the place a bit, and we get XP, which I will get to later. So here we are, guys. Right now we have a blueprint. Once we get the blueprints, we could just leave the game, but because there are only 30 days left of the XP event thing, I will actually, you know what? I'll just leave. Hey, Badgie. There we go. Hey, wait a minute. I forgot it wasn't. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that. I got 20 XP. That's amazing. Okay, so what we have right now is pages. Oh yes, and but let's go back to the items real quick, back it up quickly. So we have these, Piggy has the same thing apart from a bit different. And we can now equip multiple traps at once as the Piggy. So, we're going to go over to pages. And yeah, we don't have any pages, but what we can do is we can go around and collect pages for the pages event. So let's go back to book 1. There we go. here. Items? Nah, we wanna play. Alright, perfect. The intermission's here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go around and we're going to look for pages that will be hidden around the place. They will be all over the place, and you can oof while trying to find them, but you're going to need to come back and find them again if that happens. So we're just going to go around and find some of that stuff. So let's start with chapter 1. Please, nobody else go to a different chapter. Please. Oh wait, I'm the only one here. Perfect. And I feel like infection mode would be a good idea. So you know what? Let's just do one. I'm not sure how I feel about being the only one who is here, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. It is all perfectly fine. It's fine, people. Everything is okay. Oh, never mind. Somebody else is here. Okay, you know, I kind of wish that we could skip beginning cutscenes as well as the end ones, because I'm pretty sure all of us have seen the beginning cutscenes before. What's that sound? And then we get hit by Piggy. Alright. But we're alive because we're immune to the actually, you know, forget that I just said that. Anyway, here's one page right here. We're going to click on it, and then we're going to get it. It should make a change. You know, like the money noise? Yeah, so we should get that. And I have the plank right now, so I'm just going to use it. And, ooh, look at that. We're getting some XP too. Oh, look, it does have cool things. Okay, now we need to go look for some other stuff and not fall down there, because I remember that if you fall down there, you will almost 100% oof, because you're trying to be that friendly. Alright, somebody already has the red key, they're going to go use it. Eventually, they're going to have the blue key, and then we're going to be able to get some. Oh no, it's Piggy! Oh yes, then here's another page right here. Just open up the map. Once you open up the map, you should find pages in a lot of places. I have this right here, so I'm going to get this. They'll be around the place. You need to get around and try to find them. Like this one right here. Wait, what? Did I get that? Because I'm pretty sure I didn't click it. Okay. Oh yes, if you go too close to them, then it automatically hits. Nothing in here. Wait a minute, there is something in here. Yeah. Yeah, that's there. I almost forgot about that. Right, red gear. Have it. Woo! Sheesh! Oh, I don't know how I'm doing this. Maybe it's all the skill that I put into work. Oh, perfect. Somebody pew-pewed at Piggy. That is perfect. Alright, hopefully that's all of them. I will find out where the other ones are if that wasn't. Whoa! That was crazy. Somebody just fell out of the wall. I already checked this room. I don't think there's any here. Okay. Okay, I finally know where all of them are. So there is one inside of the green room, and one after you use the wrench. So that's all we really need to do. Once we have all of those done, we will get a message in the book. So let's open up this. Just want to speed run it. Dream music. Put on the dream music. Speed running time. That is not a good speed run if you're getting hit like that. Yeah, this is really not a good speed run. This is why I'm not in the Dream SMP. Mostly because I don't really play Minecraft anymore. Anyway, there should be one right here. Yeah. Give me this now. Right, Pig. What have you got? I go in here. Boom. Go over here. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Yeah, there it is. I can't get it. Wait, what? Wait, what? What on earth? My clicking will work. My mouse. My mouse is perfectly fine. What is going on? I can't click it. Why? Okay, finally, we're back in a different server. So this time, this should work. I hope. As long as they've opened the door up, yep, they just did. Perfection. Tell me this is gonna work now. So you mean to tell me I already had it? If I go over here and it's not there. Finally, it's done. Okay, chapter 1, house. I was tasked to investigate reports of a missing child named Georgie. As I arrived at the Piggy household for any leads, I began to notice things were off. It was unusually quiet again. It was unusually quiet and quaint. A breeze of unease shrouded me as I stepped out of my vehicle. Without a moment to react, I blacked out and woke up in a bedroom of a house with a beaming headache. Someone had knocked me out and brought me. But why? If they wanted to get rid of me, why didn't they finish the job? While attempting to piece things together, I encountered a strange, crazed pig with different eyes and a hunger for harm. It didn't talk, it just chased me, terrified. As soon as I escaped the house, I decided to get back to the station and get help. What we have here seems to be much more than a missing animal. So that's the chapter 1 chapter in the book, which we have gotten from all the pages. Then there's also the Piggy house, this picture, and well, a caption. The Piggy household looks oddly peaceful. Now, what we're going to do is now we're going to move on to chapter 2, the station. There we go, there's one. There's one over here on this table. I really thought there was one inside of the crate. Clearly not. Don't mind if I do. I will take that. But there's a problem right now. I have absolutely no clue about anything, to be honest. And also it's infection mode, so this isn't gonna end well. I'm pretty sure there's one-on-one intense, I'm pretty sure. But I guess I'm wrong? Oh my gosh, that scared me. Oh my gosh, that scared me even more because that was actually a piggy! Hey, bad word, hey, editing me. Don't forget to blur that out. It's not really a bad word, but not family-friendly content. Page, alright, there you go guys, there's another page. Yeah, this is absolutely amazing, yeah. It's a page, yeah. Yeah, it's a page. I'm gonna be scared of. Oh my god, I am trembling. You know what, I need a goon. Somebody get me a goon. What the flip? No. Okay, finally, we are back. Now what we're going to do is we're going to look around and find some more treasures. should be one over here, but I can't get it. And there we go. Another page. Finally, it's taken forever. I'm not sure if the last clip was muted or not though, because it showed the muting icon, so it may have been muted the last round. I actually have no clue, but I hope it wasn't. Okay. Just gonna move my mic a bit. Alright, perfect. Everything is perfect. We need 2 more. Alright, I have the plank now. That is absolutely perfect. That's not even sarcasm, it's actually perfect. Oh, look at that. I open this. Also, the person agreed to just /E dance there, so this is gonna work out perfectly fine. Here's another one, and the last one is at the end. Use the yellow key, white key, boom. Open. And here's the last page. No, not the glitch again. I can't pick it up. No! Why? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? Out of all the notes you could have done this for, why this one? Oh, I am so mad. Okay, we're finally back. I finally did it. I finally found the pages. Whew. Well, there's one in the end of the map, by the way, in case you guys want to know where the last one is. Oh wait, never mind. I already showed you guys that. Alright, chapter 2, the station. When I reached the station, I have found it to be unusually quiet. No officers celebrating, no criminals rattling their cell doors, nothing. Then, the intercom system spurted out a warning to get to the garage. The voice sounded familiar. It was Doggy, my old partner. I don't know why he showed up on his day off. Maybe it was a distress call that all the officers received while I was unconscious in the Piggy house. As I crept about to unlock the garage, I unlocked yet another strange-looking pig. It appeared to have black eyes and a violent attitude. I was the last one. What is it with these animals? What happened to them? And what made them like this? Once I opened the garage door, I fueled the escape car and left the doggy. I felt a sense of dread overwhelm me. I got out, but I did not feel safe. I needed to find out what was going on. Okay. Oh yeah, and this right here. The picture is of the cells, and the caption is the cells all empty. I guess they took advantage of the situation. Chapter 3, the gallery, and so on. There's a lot, so you know what? I'm just gonna show you guys all the locations instead of me wasting time trying to get all of these things, because it's going to take absolutely forever. So you know what? I'm just gonna come back to you guys when I'm done, and I'll show you pictures of where they. Okay, so I decided to do the footage this time. So here we go. So there should be some around here. So I'll just go over here and around we go. So over here, there's one in this room. Go in here. Boom, right there. Or we can just walk through. Yep, that makes sense. I just walked into a glass wall. Wow, I do not believe myself. There's another one right here. Last note, found it. No, not the glitch again. Not the glitch. Okay, I'm stepping on it right now. I have it. Now I have it. Don't say I don't have it, because I have it, okay? Say that I don't have it, there's gonna be some problems, okay? Alright, good. Now I can escape. I'm just gonna say to everybody in the chat that I'm sorry for delaying everything, because everybody is just yelling at me in the chat right now. Hey guys, welcome back. So, well actually, wait, this isn't a new video. This is a continuation from a video that I just did a few minutes ago. So, now we're finally going to read Chapter 3, Gallery. It turns out that the gas can I picked up was almost empty, because we found ourselves running out pretty quick. To make matters even worse, we stopped in the middle of the city. A couple of the infected, as Docky calls them, surrounded our car. We rushed into the nearby building, gallery. I haven't been here since we started investigating a reported robbery last month. It seemed to be a little run down as well. We quickly sealed the building and only soon realized that the infected entered as well. It was very strange to see a place once so calm become so chaotic. Doggy told me that he never liked galleries anyway. Now we need to get Chapter 4. Also, Chapter 3 tells us that alleys happened about a month before Chapter 1. Or in this case, Chapter 3. Anyway, let's go here. Oh, right, this is going to take a while. I'm going to need to get into a server where they're doing Chapter 4. So this may take a while. There we go, guys. There's one note. There's a blueprint and another note. But there's one on the side of this. Okay, there we go. There's another note. Then there's one of these. Alright. No. Okay, this is how you know it's the last one. When you can't click it, you know it's the last one. I think. Okay, there we go. Chapter 4, The Forest. Doggy and I have been safe in this forest for weeks now. We've been silently visiting small towns and taking supplies from them. We spoke for days about what we'll do when it's over. Doggy said he'd like to travel south someday and visit old monuments and ruins. I don't know what I'd do. I couldn't get my mind off of the world's state. One night, I woke up to discover a broken and empty potion, and a missing friend. I looked around and found Doggy. He was one of them. My gut sank, and I felt weak. Where did this potion come from? And why did he drink it? Was he forced to? He had red eyes, not like the others. Someday, I'll get to the bottom of this. As I left the forest to no longer be faced with such a harsh blow to my heart, I came across a radio with a voice that instructed me to head to a school. Clinging on to anything to distract my mind, I followed their instructions. And here's the picture, and here's the caption. Others had the idea to stay too. It looked like it worked out the same way as it did for us. Ah, there we go. There's a note right there. Notes. Also, notes. Use it. Not on the lasers. Use it there. Yes. 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 Or the antelope. Doesn't matter. I don't care. No. The glitch. Okay, I have it. I have it. I have it. I have it. Okay, I have it. And there we go. It's done. Still recovering from the loss of Doggy. I fell out of touch with reality, like I was a blur just floating through time. However, I pressed on. The radio. The radio I had found in the forest instructed me to help them out and find their friend trapped in a school. Maybe if I couldn't save my friend, I could help save theirs. That's when I met Bunny. A sharpshooter, Bunny, with an eye patch. She barricaded herself in the school's surveillance room after I failed a supply run. She was very kind, not to mention thankful. Her enthusiasm inspired me to be strong and get a hold of myself as we headed to the sewers and meet up with the mysterious radio voice. My head started burning up. I did not feel too well at all. I ignored it and continued moving forward. We met with Mr. P, a very rich celebrity. It was certainly strange to find someone of his status walking about in the sewers. He thanked me for my help, but the more he spoke, the harder I found it to pay attention. My head hurt more and more until I passed out there. The last thing I remember was being wheeled in a hospital and seeing Doggy, which for some reason has been removed. But it's okay. Anyway, here we have the picture, and the empty halls are haunting. Right here. Ah, yes, one right here. Grab the blueprint and the page. Right, so there's one right there. Is there one on this thing? Yeah. There we go. Oh, yes, there's one in here. Okay, here we are. Chapter 6, Hospital. I woke up in a hospital with Bunny on my side. She seemed to lighten up when she saw my eyes open. Bunny explained that Mr. P and the researchers didn't think I'd make it, as I showed minimal symptoms of the infection. She didn't give up on me, though I rescued her, so she believed it was her duty to protect me from being tossed out and deemed like a lost cause. Bunny also told me that I woke up in the perfect time, as the place was being evacuated. A doctor was infected and caused severe panic. I jumped out of bed and got to the rooftop, where a helicopter was supposed to be waiting for us. It wasn't there. They left without us, to who knows where. Bunny and I needed to come up with a way to get out of the hospital ourselves, and fast. And here we are, the hospital picture. And here's the caption. What a mess. It certainly seemed like a rush to get out of here. There we go, there's a note. They have a green key, and it needs using. Oh, is that the last one? Alright, there we go, guys. We are now in another server. Alright, Chapter 7, Metro. We made our way through the hospital and down the underground metro. Bunny and I spoke about Mr. P. I told her my disbelief in him. I could not understand why he would not wait a moment longer for us. She explained that lately she's become more and more delusional and obsessed with his search. That he's become more and more delusional and obsessed with his search for a cure. Upon finally reaching the metro, I started to work on repairs for the tram. Bunny sat down, not feeling too well. She told me she needed to rest for a little before going on, and lent me her crossbow. When the repairs were ready, she told me that she was infected. I was very reluctant to believe her. She explained that she was one of the test subjects of Mr. P's cure tests at the hospital. Hers did not go so well. I told her that we could find a cure, and she could hold on for long enough to find it. But I didn't want to go on, as she feared putting me in danger. I got onto the tram, looking back at her as she stayed behind to fight off any infected that may still be there. My heart hurt and my fist clenched. I was going to find Mr. P. Should be one right in here. Chapter 8, Carnival. I arrived at Mr. P's carnival to search for any leads on where he may be. Fortunately, there was not much to be found besides an infected fox trapped in a cage. I shiver at the thought of how he could have possibly ended up like that. I met two survivors there, Zizzy and Pony. Zizzy was a cunning, skilled fencer, and Pony was a clumsy yet comforting ally. They were kind enough to allow me to join them. They told me they were on a supply run, but found me on the way, and trusted me enough. As I was led back to their safe house, they spoke a lot about untrustworthy people, and how I should watch out for them. It seems that this whole situation really brought out the worst in some. A beautiful sight at an ugly time. Here's another one. Right there on the wall. If we get the plank, everything will be okay. Oh my gosh! That was sad! Booyah! And here we are, the last note. The last note, all rustled. Let me just... Okay guys, we're finally back. Now we're going to read chapter 9, The City. We arrived at the city, a rundown mess. They set up their safe house in a hotel, as it had plenty of beds and supplies. Recently, they've been running low. It was there I learned a few things about my two new allies. Zizzy taught her young sisters, Z and Zizzy, how to fight. Pony studied optometry like his father. I told them my story and how I was searching for Mr. P. Saying his name struck something in me, a negative emotion that burned inside my gut. As we spoke, we discovered a mysterious figure watching us. It didn't seem to be unaffected, as it ran away when we noticed it. Zizzy and I ran after it. That's definitely one of the best, and that's the last one apparently. Right, here we are. The 6th page has been found. Chapter 10, The Mall. We chased the figure to the mall, only to discover that it was Georgie, the missing child. He had a deep fear in his eyes when we found him in this little fort, coupled with an awful stench. I asked him why he went missing. He told me about his family. They visited the hospital without him and came back acting strange, so he ran off to find his grandmother in the city in hopes she could help him out. Unfortunately for him, the city seemed to all act the same way as his family did by the time he got there. So he hid himself. This poor, cruel world took his family away from him. I could not imagine what that must felt like at his age. So we brought him back to the safe house with us. It was there I met the Safe Place crew. Zizzy's sisters, Mimi and Giraffe. Mimi was a smart engineer. She knew her way around technology quite well. Giraffe was a tough guy with a strong passion for nature and ecology. I don't really know. He loved plants. The meeting was short-lived. However, as Mimi had managed to find a working helicopter signal at the nearby military outpost, Pony informed us of the news. We left Georgie in the care of the others, as Pony, Zizzy, and I journeyed to the outpost. Here we are, guys. We're at the Wait a minute. The caption. Right, this is Georgie's hideout. I'm impressed with his survival skills. Yeah, that's pretty good, Georgie. And here we go, our first note. Right there. Yup, there we go. Found it. Last one. Right here. Last one. There it is. Okay, here we are. Chapter 11, The Outpost. The outpost was swarming with infected soldiers. The three of us opened the sealed doors of the plant where Mr. P presumably flew to. As I prepared to enter, Georgie showed up. He snuck out of the safe place and followed us. I was not pleased to see him at all, because he could have been easily harmed. It was a relief to see him unscathed. Though, I can't say I was surprised after finding out how well he managed on his own. I wanted to see Mr. P, the one responsible for making his family act the way they did. I reluctantly agreed to bring him along, as he remained close and out of any trouble. Georgie and I entered the plant, leaving Zizzy and Pony to fend off against the soldiers and protect us from being swarmed. It was there that we found Mr. P, speaking strangely. He seemed to hold a deep regret for his actions, and could not seem to cope with them. When they realized we were there, he believed we were nothing but ghosts who had come to haunt him. Mr. P was unable to come to terms with reality and ran off. We followed him for a final confrontation. It's just your friendly neighborhood Piggy. Wow, that's very coincidental that when I said that, there was a guy dressed up as Spider-Man who just came out of the door. What a coincidence. Actually a coincidence though, I actually didn't plan it. Hey yo, what's up? Yes, it's mine. It's mine. Time to dance. If I even can, which I can't, so that's not good. Okay, finally, we can finally read the plant one, although this is going to be kind of hard for me to read since it's very tiny. Mr. P's delusional thoughts grew wilder as he began to attack us in an attempt to get us to leave him alone. We persisted in trying to get his attention, but he would not listen. He was in a world of his own, blinded by his own remorse. It was not long before I too began to suffer the unwanted thoughts. I cycled through my own memories, being attacked by the... I can't read that, it's too tiny. Being attacked by the something. I was searching for something, anything to get me back into the real world. That was until I found a photo of Mr. P's wife. I showed it to him, and that was when it all came back to him. He finally came to terms with his actions, seeing us no longer as regretful memories. He told us his story. He did everything he could to save his wife, who was suffering from sickness, and caused the world to burn in the process. Nothing hurt him more in this world than himself, and he was afraid of his actions. He became more and more desperate for solutions, sacrificing those closest to him in the process. Georgie was upset and wanted revenge, but I convinced him not to do anything to him. If he harmed Mr. P, we would not be any better than Mr. P. He was too blinded by his emotions to realize what he was doing, and if Georgie went through with it, he too would have suffered just like him. We soon left the plant, leaving behind Mr. P, Zizzy and Pony greeted us with great joy. With the search... Where was I? With the search for Mr. P finally over, we were unsure of what to do. We all stopped to take a moment to think. Then Georgie's face lit up, as he came up with an idea. What if we look for a cure? Maybe it wasn't such a ridiculous idea. We live in a world full of all sorts of people, so perhaps it wouldn't be too far-fetched to come across someone working on something that could help us out. There's only one way to find out. And then here's the picture. I couldn't imagine working near something like this all day, or in a facility like this at all. Woo, we're finally done. Okay, now if we come over here, we have all of this. Yes, all of it. Okay, so let's see what we have right here. We have a random survivor blueprint, which I don't think I'm going to get because I feel like that would be a very, very bad idea. Decorations. Now, isn't that nice? I feel like I should get the Piggy tokens because this is my one chance to get them. So I'm gonna get the Piggy tokens and I'm going to buy new quests. Alright, there we go. Now I have new quests. So I am going to do a few of these quests, and from these quests, once you complete them, you get these things called vials. So I would recommend getting it on a private server so that you can do everything on your own and doing the gallery map. Unless it tells you a map to do. Well, gallery for XP. You see all those XP things that kept showing up? Yeah, that upgrades your level. So then that's how you can get. So then that's how I'm going to get all of these available for me to buy. So yeah, I'm gonna keep grinding, and I will see you guys in another Emerald Band video. Peace. Thank you guys all so much for today's Emerald Band video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below what you guys want to see next or more of. Share this video with your friends, family members, or really anybody. Go on the end screen so that you guys can check out another Emerald Band video. You guys can check out the Metaverse playlist. You can check out my channel and my roleplay channel as well, all before the next video comes out. Till then, I'll see you guys in another Emerald Band video. Peace!